Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What do we have on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, ready to get underway. Rafael Ortega stands in. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Alou pulls it in on the run.
The second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio now. First pitch just misses. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas on the move. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
at third. The first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power. Out there to center. And that takes care of Alonso. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, pitching in our game today, Kodai Senga.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
And he deals. C.J. Abrams now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. Ortega makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right field.
Here's Lane Thomas. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next one misses. Ball one. And that one is inside. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ruiz.
2 outs, runner at first. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Meneses off of first with 2 away. And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Dominic Smith. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And he pumps it a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next pitch is popped up. Garcia should have this one. Makes the grab, one away.
That is it. The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one's in there, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And here it comes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the pitch. And a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Pitchers, and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Mauricio with the throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And here is Jake Alou. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch inside. 2-2.
2-2.
Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out towards left center. Ortega puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back, and here's the rookie catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez in his rookie season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That's in there. Strike one. Right side, hard hit. One up, one down.
Batting it, the right fielder, DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. In there for strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting none. The left fielder, Danny.
And next for the Mets, Danny Mendick. Mendick measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. In the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, number 30.
The center fielder, Jacob Young.
And the right-hander back to work. They say it went.
0-1.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
On the ground to short. Lindor On the run, throw to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Thomas in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Righty to the plate. And that's a little bit high.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
Here's a 2-2. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Nationals go quietly, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started, and now Rafael Ortega.
Rafael Ortega.
The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Now here is Ronnie Mauricio. Flied out his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, the throw is wild. Ortega around second, headed for third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Base hit! And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. And he's already singled in this game. Ball one there. And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. That just misses. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. And now 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Fouled off. He was late. Lindor at third. Vientos on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Ruiz on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joey Meneses. Senga back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a pitch. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-2.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Ripped to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dom Smith stands in. Ball 1 low. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's Luis Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right-hander kicks, deals to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
So up next for New York, Danny Mendick. And that's in there for strike one. Zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Knocks it down. Runner leads away at second. Late swing, foul to the left. One out and a runner at second. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and there's two down.
The batter is then second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Third out. So one hit is all they get. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Now here is Ildemaro Vargas.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The left fielder,
Jake Alou, the next to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Strike two.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Bounce to the right. Mauricio gets it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
the batter, the center fielder, Jacob.
And stepping in is the speedy number 30. Struck out swinging his first time. Good eye right there. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch is popped up. Mauricio makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Alonso, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That clips the corner. And now it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now the lefty.
1 ball. 1 strike.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Patrick Corbin out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Thaddeus Ward.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Here's the 0-2. Alonso, the lead runner, out at second. Lindor on at first with nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And takes low for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 47 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Machado, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. A little bit low.
That's a really good take.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. 2 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Senga back to work. There's a strike. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one just misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in for a strike. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bounce to third. Baden. Slings it across. Just got him on that one.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2-0. On the ground to the left. Beatty to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And they're down 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart. The pitch. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. And that is strike two. That one drifts inside. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Mendez stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Right-handed reliever stays alive. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Stewart gets his lead at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Smith. 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Rafael Ortega will hit next. In there for strike one. And the righty deals. Rip towards third. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. Raley, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's the 0-1. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. That one felt good. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Mendick under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So up next, Luis Garcia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alou drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. And now it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two outs. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. Lindor retired. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game up now for Washington. Jake Alou. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And that skips into dirt. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adam Ottavino, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So now a pinch hitter, Alex Call. 1 out, the base is empty for him. In there, and it's 0-1. And here's a slow roller. Baden. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Alex Call. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Andres Machado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. Machado, in his second season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Righty to the plate. That one missed.
One strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is foul back. The 2-2. And that one off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
He goes down looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there for strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's strike two. Next pitch is outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
DJ Stewart getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Man at second. Alvarez at second with 2 down. Missing inside, 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Danny Mendick waiting for a turn at the plate. They say he went. Righty delivers. Got him looking. And that's the third out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Adam Ottavino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out, number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And that one clips the corner. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. Down to their final strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.